welcome back to another video. You're gonna bang away when I'm going. 80 is the new 21. You feel what I'm saying? 80 is not the new 20. 80 is not the new 20. It's the new 21. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you 80, I'm gonna tell you about these 80-year-olds that I know that work with me, lifting and pulling and pushing and moving back and forth and making decisions and really out here in these working fields, bro. In these working fields, really putting in that work better than the 21-year-olds. You feel what I'm saying? Better than the 20-year-olds. Better than the 18-year-olds. Better than the 18-year-olds. Better than all of these younger individuals. Literally. And I say 80 is the new 21. You feel what I'm saying? Because these 80-year-olds, right? Clearly, they have a choice. So I work with this 173-year-old. You feel what I'm saying? He works specifically in my department. You feel me? Bro, literally has the brain capacity and the work ethic of myself. Like, you know, somebody who does above and beyond and who is, of course, like, is the manager, but also not even only that, because even before I was a manager, you feel what I'm saying? It was just like, word. I was always just doing above and beyond. Like, that's just in my nature, you feel what I'm saying? And I want to make a video about that too, you feel me? But just about just going above and beyond and just not being the average worker when you could be. But it's like, you know, however you do one thing is how you do everything. That's what my mom told me. That's what I grew up learning. So, and you know, I also learned that from my teacher as well. But firstly, my mom. But these guys, like, the reason why I say the new 21 is because, like, when you're 21, that's when you really, like, you know, 21, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it's the drinking, but also too, that's kind of more so when you know, you're making more decisions, you feel what I'm saying? Now it's a little bit more like, all right, bet, like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, okay, we just turned 20, now we 21. So now we're like becoming a young adult. You know what I'm saying? We're no longer teenager. You feel what I'm saying? We're not grown, but we not baby. We're not a child anymore. You feel what I'm saying? Even though, you know, 21, you could be 40 and still be a little childish. It don't matter. You're gonna still be childish. You know what I'm saying? But in certain ways or whatever, which is okay to be young. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Stay young. However, just in terms of just making decisions and just where you are, just where you want to be, 21 is the start of that. So I say that when you're 80, it's like you kind of get that, what do I want to do feeling again? Because it's like, you're retired, you feel me? You done made it, you done did everything. It's not really much for you to do left. So like now, when you're retired, you're literally just sitting at home doing nothing. So now it's like, okay, dang, like, so now I feel like, so now what I heard is that you can work a certain amount of hours, but like if you work over a certain amount, then like I think they take your social security away. So like they're able to work a little bit, you feel me? But look, that's what I'm saying. It's like they could be out doing anything they want to do. Like they could just be sitting in a park. Like he do not have to come to, mind you, and he be doing a lot. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Mind you, he don't even have to come to work and do anything. But it's like he wants to so bad that it's like he comes and he does a terrific job. Now there's this other guy I seen on the board, you feel what I'm saying? It was like, oh yeah, happy birthday, 80 years old. I'm like, the cart guy, the guy that's pushing the carts. I mean, I'm not gonna say like he be pushing like 150 at one time, but I think he pushed I don't watch to say like, oh yeah, if you do like a little bit, but he push the cart, bro. That's enough. Like that's the maintenance guy. You feel what I'm saying? That's the guy that's doing maintenance. The guy that's 80 years old. 80 years old, and you doing maintenance? Like, so I'm just saying this to say, these 80-year-olds are out here outworking the 21-year-olds. So it's like, that just gives me inspiration, and it gives me a nice feeling to just understand that, like, Lord's willing, one day, bro, you don't even gotta be 80, bro. You could be 40 years old, bro. Like right now, I'm 27, bro. I'm 27. So basically, I just rounded up. Lord willing, you feel me? I say I'm 30. It's cool. Like, see, me personally, I'm not gonna get offended. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's a blessing for me. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I rounded up. I already know. You feel what I'm saying? And we word, you feel what I'm saying? Why you wanna argue? So I'm not gonna sit here and be, oh, you 30. Yes. Thank God. You feel what I'm saying? Why you wanna argue? But yo, feel me? I'm 30, you feel me? I'm basically 30. So I put like, let's say 40. So that means I have 10 years. 10 years of real life to live. Like, it just makes me think to be like, if you're doing that at 80, what can I do at 50? like life just started. Life just started. So for me, 80 is the new 21. Why you gonna argue? But yo, chat on my whole. Make sure you follow, subscribe, you notifies my source. Don't be like that. Oh wait, and I just want to add too, to even say that as well. But I'm even going into that too, cause then like yesterday too, like my boss was just like saying, like my manager was just like, yo, you know, just like, just live life, like, you know, just don't just go home and, you know, people like, you know, just saying how like, you know, we just go home and just do regular stuff, you feel what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, basically just let life pass us by. And, you know, just hearing these type of things just really give me reassurance that it's like, I bet, like, I'm really thankful for the position that I'm in. And that's why I have the type of mindset that I do. And I'm really, 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 really grateful and thankful for it. And I don't want to waste it, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I want to do things like this. And I really want to experience what I feel like I can. So that's why 80 is the new 21. Because it's like, you're going to think like, dang. Like you think when you get 80 or approaching 80, like 50, it's like, dang, bro, I'm 50. Like, no, bro, like, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing. Imagine 80 being the new 21. So then imagine what you are. And so basically, from all of them years, you a baby. It's crazy when you think about it. And I want to say this as well too, because this goes very well into this video. Thank God. And I just keep saying this. Like, it just keeps coming up, bro. Like, people keep talking about this, but it's just like, and people looking at me, because even my neighbor was like, yo, like, feel me, I'm about to go skating, and this and that, you feel me, like, blah, 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 feel me, because I be skating and all that. And, you know, just this conversation just keep coming up. But somebody, and I heard this in a video recently, I saw a video, I forget what the video was, but I think it was the Billionaire with Rod. I'm not too sure. It might have been a Billionaire with Rod, Michael. I think Michael Novogratz. I think that's how you say his name. Forgive me if I said that incorrectly. But I think it was them, but if it wasn't, I just heard it, and it was the saying of, if you want to be young, stay young. Why you want to argue? So 80 is the new 21. Why you want to argue? Bill, shout out my love. Make sure you follow, subscribe, you know, don't like to hit this way. You love you. I appreciate y'all. I'm definitely see y'all in the next one. Why you want to argue? But for now, peace.